Hello everyone, welcome to Xinhua Live. I'm Liang with Xinhua News Agency. The Boao Forum for Asia is to be held here in Boao, Xinhua City, South China's Hainan province. The mission of Boao Forum for Asia is to pool positive energy for development of Asia and the world. According to a master plan released in June 2020, Hainan, the host province of the conference, is going to be built into a globally influential and high-level free trade port by the middle of the century. So, what kind of opening up policy is this free trade port offering? What kind of services can we experience here in this island? And how does this opening up policy benefit local people and help to achieve rural revitalization? Join me today, let's find out. And this is our first stop, Boao International Innovation Medicine Exhibition, located in Boao Lecheng International Medical Tourism Palace Zone. I've heard that here we can find cutting-edge medical equipment and drugs that have not officially entered the Chinese market. And today, we've invited Ms. Yu Runhong from Boao Lecheng Administration to join us as our guide. Hello, Miss Yu.
Hi, nice to meet you.
So, can you tell me what makes this place so different and when did it start?
Okay, so welcome to Boao Lecheng. So the Boao Lecheng is also named as the Boao Hope City. It was officially approved by the State Council of China on February 28, 2013. That's nearly a decade ago. And as you can see, so this is 2015 when our first road was built here, and this is our current situation. This is a road filled with greens and hospitals.
So how many hospitals have already opened here in the city?
Up to now, we have a total of 24 hospitals and clinics being put into operation here.
I've heard that there are a lot of special policies here offered by the Lecheng. Can you introduce it for us?
Yeah, so as you know that being granted by the State Council of China, Lecheng enjoys 9 preferential policies. We summarize it as 4 medical specialties. The first one is the special medical entry. That means for the foreign medical products that have gained their licenses for FDA or CE or PMDA, but not yet approved by the China's National Medical Products Administration. These products are authorized to bring in by and used in the Lecheng's medical institutes. And the second one is medical investment. So for foreign direct investment on medical institutes, the limitation is lifted to over 99 or even 100%. So that's really relatively high compared with the 70% restriction in common practice. So the third one is medical exchange. So foreign doctors or nurses with the certificates abroad are encouraged to practice here with a working extension of 3 years. And the last one is medical research. For the frontier medical clinical research, such as stem cell researches, they are permitted to be conducted here.
I've heard that besides those 4 specialties, there's a kind of study called real-world study, and that can only apply in Lecheng inside China. So what is real-world study?
Yeah, so real-world study is really a unique policy worth mentioning here. So Boao Lecheng is probably the only place in China where real-world study pilot programs are undertaken, and the real-world data can be used as supportive evidence to apply for an NMPA licenses. So compared with the general registration process, which may require phase 2 to phase 4 clinical trials at a length of 3 to even 7 years, the real-world study of Lechen can provide much faster channel to obtain the NMPA license at a general length, at an average length of less than 2 years.
Wow, it sounds like a really good study, but can you give us some specific examples of like what kind of products have been trialed here in Lechen and joined the real-world study?
Okay, let's have a look here. So, at present, we have introduced over 301 products here. Among them, 100 are drugs and 201 are the medical devices. And of all the products, we have 9 products going through the real-world study and successfully obtained their NMPA licenses. For example, this is a Logan's glaucoma drainage tube, and so it has been listed in 2019. And for this one, this is Johnson & Johnson's Catalyze machine for treating the cataract. It has been listed in the mainland market in 2021. And this one is a medicine for treating the lung cancer. It has also been listed through the real-world study.
Okay, so can you show us some real products that have been trialed here?
Okay, let's move ahead. So please have a closer look at this machine.
So what is this?
This machine is named Resume, produced by the Boston Scientific. So this is a very advanced machine for treating benign prostatic hyperplasia.
How does it function?
So actually this is by resorting to the thermal therapy and by heating the water inside to over 103 centigrade degrees, the machine can guide the heated vapor to the target parts and then inducing the prostatic hyperplasia to fade away within 2 to 4 weeks. And the whole operation takes only 5 to 8 minutes, and it's quite safe and pretty less hard for the patients.
Okay, so when did it start to be trialed here in Lechen, and when did it start to join the real-world study?
It was actually December 2020 when the product was first introduced into Lechen, and then several months later in October 2021, the product was accepted to join the real-world study program. And then within 6 months through the real-world study, in March 2022, that's last year, the product successfully gained its NMPA licenses.
Okay, so it sounds like a really good program. So can you show us other cutting-edge equipments here, exhibits here?
Yeah, just follow me this way, please.
Okay.
Okay, let's have a look at one of the world's tiniest cardiac pacemaker. So the traditional pacemaker could be as large as a fist, but this is the latest and one of the most tiniest pacemakers produced by Medtronic. Could be as small as a capsule, and it only weighs 1.8 grams.
Can I have a try?
Yeah, and so for this one is a traditional one.
Oh, it's only weigh 1.8 grams.
Yeah.
So even though I put it on my hands, I can barely feel it, you know. It's quite light.
Yeah. And also the battery can last for nearly 12 years. And
12 years with this small size.
Yeah, without the need to take it out, even you go through the MRI scanning, because it can be well compared with the MRI scanning.
I've seen a lot of products here, and they are all very amazing. So I'm wondering, is there any place that I can try some cutting-edge equipment by myself?
Yeah, actually we have a hospital named the Yiling Life Care Center, so there you can experience the latest rehabilitation equipment, and also you can experience traditional Chinese medicine therapy.
Okay, thank you very much for your introduction today.
Thank you.
And now we are heading to our next stop. Let's go. For those who just joined us, this is Xinhua Live. I'm Liang, and we are now at Boao Yiling, where the Sino-French Rehabilitation Medical Center located. And today, we invited Ms. He Yu as our guide. Nice to meet you, He Yu.
Nice to meet you too. My name is He Yu. You can also call me Mabel, and I am from the International Medical Cooperation Department. And welcome to the Sino-French Rehabilitation Medical Center in Boao Yiling. So now we have cooperated with the La Croix-Champier Hospital in France, so we built this rehabilitation center. We have bringing over 110 sets of equipment and techniques into here from 9 different countries, such as the France, Germany, Switzerland, Netherlands, and Finland. Well, let's go find how the most advanced machine could help our patients. And we can see such as this mirror device, and you should have a try, and please take a seat. Well, she will help to put in your information into the computer, and you put in the left arm, such as this one is your healthy arm. And you start grabbing something, object is like the bigger one, like holding it or grab it. And this mirror device will help you to automatically transfer the imaging to your right arm, suggest your right arm is the affected side.
So I should use my right hand.
You should put in your right arm now. So it will suggest that your arm is actually doing the movement. It's a trick to your brain that getting to your contact motor, so it will help your improvement of your mobility.
Okay, so we start with like something like this big.
Yeah,
and then we can turn into more smaller subjects.
We can do the bigger one because the movement of our patients, they can only like barely holding hand from the beginning, and then when you're getting better, you can holding like the smaller objects, such like this. The mirror device is combined with the other rehabilitation training program. It helps people to regain their health and the normal daily functions.
Okay, that sounds interesting. Do you have any other devices that you can introduce to us?
Sure, we have over 110 sets of equipment over here, so let's go find out the next one. The next one we are looking at is the Local Med Pro. It's from Switzerland. So we can see that one of the patient is actually doing the movement. It actually helps the people who suffer after stroke or brain injury or spinal cord injury. It helps them to regain recovery of their normal walking or climbing hills or going upstairs. So such like this. So you can see the principle of this machine is actually losing some of your human body weight. So it helps people to starting walk slowly and then to find out the normal way of them to walk. So our therapists will find out the different size of their human body, and then through the measurement, they will put in the whole device or hanging them up, and then through the screen over there. And through the screen over in front of our patients, and then he will like take the more attention to the screen, so it will help them to walk normally. It's more like a game to play.
Thank you for your informative introduction today.
Yeah, you're welcome.
The Boao Lecheng International Medical Tourism Pilot Zone is just one example of how Hainan Free Trade Ports opens up to the global markets. Besides some of the world's most cutting-edge medical equipment and drugs, this island also gathers some of the world's most rare foods. Stay tuned before we get to our next stop. For those who just joined us, this is Xinhua Live. I'm Liang, and we are now at the window of raw tropical fruits. How many fruits can you name? 30 or maybe 50? But I've heard here you can find more than 500 different types of seeds of the raw tropical fruits. And today, we invited Mr. Chen to join us as our guide. Hello, Mr. Chen. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. My name is Chen Bin. I'm the agronomist of the Shenda company. Welcome to Windows of World Tropical Fruit. This place is a key project of China's National Agricultural Foreign Development and Cooperation Pilot Zone in Xinhua City.
Okay, now we are going to have a good tour around this place with Mr. Chen, and let's see how agriculture and tourism are highly integrated here. Let's go.
Okay, this way please.
Wow, I was seeing a lot of fruits here and I never seen any of them before. So can you introduce some of them to us? For example, what is this?
This is ice cream fruit.
Ice cream?
Yes, ice cream fruit. It's native to Central America. This flesh is a taste sweet and more flavor. The flesh tastes better after freezing.
Oh, that's why it's called ice cream fruit.
Yes. This small fruit can be mature in May.
Okay. So then I must come back here in May to have a taste of this fruit.
Okay, welcome.
And I found this one.
Yeah.
Like written on the board, it said that the name of this fruit is called 神秘果. In English, is miracle fruit. So what makes it miracle?
This is an amazing plant. You can see this is the small fruit on the tree. The small fruit have a little flesh and a big seed. The little flesh tastes small, sour, and sweet. If you eat it, you will find you eat everything tastes sweet.
Okay. So even I eat something sour and then I will taste it in like sweet.
Yes. So it's named Marina.
A miracle fruit.
Miracle fruit. Yes.
Oh, okay. That's the reason why.
Yeah, it's native to West Africa.
Oh, okay. It does sound like a miracle. And what this one is really huge on the frame.
Yes. It's a big fruit. We call oyster nut. Oyster nut. It's native to West Africa because it's shaped like a carambola fruit. Oh. So we call it carambola melon in China. Its edible part is the nuts.
Ah. Oh, okay, I found another interesting fruit here. So this one, it looks like really similar to the dragon fruit we can find in the supermarkets.
Yeah.
So, but normally the dragon fruit we can see is in red,
yeah.
But this one is yellow.
Yes.
So are they the same or they're different?
Yes, they are same fruit. In China, we call this fruit bird nest fruit. In local area, it's named yellow dragon fruit. This fruit, the flesh is more sweet than other dragon fruit. This fruit have planted in Hainan 2,000 hectares.
Okay, so farmers in Hainan have already planted this fruit.
Yes, yes.
So we've seen a lot of fruits now, and I've heard that you also use fruits to cook meals here in this garden. So can we have a try?
Of course, this way, please. Now we have arrived at a tropical fruit restaurant.
Wow, this dish just looks amazing. It smells really good. But I'm curious that what kind of fruits are these dishes made of?
You guys, this one, you guys.
This one? Okay, let me guess. So this one, I think maybe it's made
We
of...
have a many fruit around this garden. You guess which one? You have
I have no idea.
choice.
As for the followers that are watching our lives, you can guess with me, or maybe you can give me some advice. I think maybe is... I have no idea.
You have choice.
This one, maybe?
Yes.
Because it's the same color.
This fruit is an egg fruit.
So can I have a try?
Okay.
Okay.
You can taste some flesh and taste the food again.
It's very soft and sweet. It feels like the fruits melt in your mouth, you know. And let's try the dishes.
It off. So easy.
And you
Taste.
can have a close look at this, and then let's have a try. Inside is very soft because it's made of the fruit, and outside I think it's this kind of seafood, right?
Yes.
Is this fruit already planted by the local farmers here?
Yes. Egg fruit have planted in Hainan more than 30 years. This is a new variety in Hainan province. We have planted in Chonghai city more than 1,000 mu. Maybe you can try this one.
So there are several fruits inside the dishes, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can guess the main fruit
Okay.
in the table, on the table.
The main fruit.
对.
Okay.
This one, or this one. You guys.
I think maybe this one, right?
Bingo.
I'm a lucky guesser.
Yellow dragon fruit. In China, we call it bird nest fruit.
Oh, so we've already seen this one before,
Yeah,
right? On the street.
The flesh is so sweeter. Sweeter more than red dragon fruit.
Yeah, it's much sweeter.
So we add it in our food. Taste the food. Yellow dragon fruit and fruit.
You can see there's different colors inside the dishes. And let's try.
And some tomato, papaya, and pea.
This one has already planted by local farmers now, right?
Yeah,
Like for 1 kilogram, how much is this fruit?
maybe 150 yuan.
around 150 yuan
对
for 1 kilogram.
1 kilogram.
Well, that's a lot. It can increase the income of local farmers.
Yes, yes.
So after today's trip, we now have a better understanding of how opening up policies serve as a strong growth driver here in Hainan and benefits local people's life. Also, Hainan has recently resumed its 30-day visa-free access to visitors from almost 60 countries. And this is another move to opening up to global markets. And now we have to wrap up today's Xinhua Live. Thank you for watching. See you next time.